welcome to What's Up in the Sky in the new year of 2026 with me, Lead Night Sky Ranger Jeff. The king of the planets rules the night sky, Saturn shines in the western sky, and there be hoof prints on the moon from Aries the Ram. Mercury and Venus both enter conjunction with the Sun and are not safe to view. Do you believe in huge mythical creatures? Well, the moon has evidence of Aries the Ram having stepped on it. In order to find the hoof print, look to the center meridian just above the equator. Do this on the 25th. Look for the crater Triesnecker. You'll find 3 rills, Rima Hyginus, Triesnecker, and Ariadeus. Look for the jumble of mountains to the northeast of Triesnecker. This is the hoof print. Explore the region again on the 8th and 9th of next month when it will be lit with reverse lighting. It's amazing what pareidolia can have us see. Pareidolia is the ability to see something that isn't real. For example, a cloud that looks like a dragon, or lighting on the moon that makes a jumble of mountains look like a hoof print. Mars is entering conjunction with the Sun and not viewable. Our asteroid of the month is Psyche. You'll find this 173-mile wide asteroid soaring in Taurus the Bull. Psyche is primarily a metallic mountain and quite different from either Ceres or Vesta. Even a small telescope will pick out this magnitude 10.6 object just to the north of Aldebaran. As usual, if using visual astronomy, sketch it a couple of days apart to determine which object moved. Photography will reveal its motion in a matter of an hour or so. Jupiter reaches opposition on the 10th at magnitude -2.7, the brightest object in the night sky. As a reminder, opposition is when the Earth is directly between the Sun and the object. Jupiter is up all night going above 60 degrees from the horizon in Gemini the Twins constellation. Try to find the Great Red Spot in the southern hemisphere. Just remember that a mirror telescope, especially that of a Newtonian, will flip the image so the spot will appear to the north. Since Jupiter's rotation rate is just 9 hours and 50 minutes, the spot should be visible any night this month. I'll put the list of its moons, transits, and times in the calendar of events. Saturn's rings are beginning to open up again, going from 1 degree to 2.2 degrees by the end of the month. Saturn itself spans 17 arcseconds. Saturn is already up in the sky at nightfall, riding high up in the southern sky and setting around 2130 at the beginning of the month and by 2015 at the end. Enjoy Saturn this month as it will enter conjunction soon and become a morning planet. Titan, its largest moon, is also the brightest and can usually be found near Saturn, though on the 1st, 9th, 17th, and 25th it will be near Saturn. Some of the smaller inner moons cross Saturn's face, but they and their shadows are too small to be able to discern in most amateur telescopes. Uranus is also high in the sky, this time to the east at about 50 degrees at nightfall. By the end of the month, Uranus will be almost due south and even higher in the sky at 67 degrees. Its blue dot spans 4 arcseconds and will remain in the sky until 0300 on the 1st and 0100 on the 31st. Neptune rides in the night sky slightly behind and below Saturn. Most binoculars will allow you to view both planets at the same time. However, Neptune being only 2 arcseconds in diameter will be naught but a blue dot. It shines at magnitude 7.8, so far too dim to see without at least binoculars or a telescope. Our comet of the month is 24P Chalmas. It will be 1.2 astronomical units from the Sun, which will cause the comet to emit a green glow of diatomic carbon as it outgasses. Look for it in Virgo, crossing into Bootes, near NGC 4762, 5248, and 5363. See the Minor Planetary Ephemeris Service for exact coordinates. It is expected to peak between 12th and 8th magnitude. Use high power to darken the field and bring out its coma glow. In 2015, it is expected to pass only 0.3 AUs from us at 6th magnitude. Our constellation of the month is Eridanus, a little-known constellation that is due south on the 15th, rising from the horizon to about 43 degrees elevation. Eridanus is a river. It is the name of a minor river in Athens. It is the 4th largest constellation. In it is planetary nebula NGC 1535, our object of the month, also known as Cleopatra's Eye. This bright yellow remnant of a star shines at magnitude 9.6 at 140 degrees east and 26 degrees in elevation. It is 56 arcseconds by 51 arcseconds in size, and so relatively large. Any small telescope should be able to pick it out. A question I received is, why doesn't the sun pull the Earth into it? The answer really is quite simple. First, Earth is traveling around through the vacuum of space, so there is no atmospheric resistance to overcome. Here on Earth, you could toss a baseball fast enough to achieve an orbit, but air resistance would slow it down and cause it to fall back to the Earth. This doesn't happen in the vacuum of space. Second, the Earth is really in constant free fall around the Sun. Our orbit is so fast that Earth doesn't fall into the Sun. Combine the speed with the distance from the Sun, and the Earth, like all major planets, has reached its equilibrium state after 4 billion years of circling the Sun. Our orbit is stable, so unless some huge object collides with Earth, there is no chance that we'll ever collide with the Sun, at least until the Sun goes nova in about 4 billion years, and even then there should be little impact on our orbit. Here is your orrery. Here is the calendar of events. Here is the list of music I've used. And now for the dad joke. What do you get when you cross a space alien with a kangaroo? A marsupial, of course. So go out and enjoy the freezing cold, crystal clear nights with their dazzling objects in the sky. Stay warm.